Greetings, greetings. How you lovely people doing on this beautiful Most High Yah day? It is actually a beautiful day, April 14th, 2024. And I just want to share with you all some comfort because I'm seeing on the news yesterday, oh my gosh, they had a breakout fight at the IRS building. Oh, come on, y'all. We're gonna dive right on in this because I don't want to keep you on, but I want to welcome some of my new subscribers, some wonderful people that I've met this year, and preferably that they will connect with Urban Management Group to learn uh, to learn more to how to take control of their lives. Now, at this present moment, I'm having some challenges with my camera. So please forgive me on that, which right now, to see my face is not really important at the moment. Okay. Seeing my face is not going to help you pay no bills. How about that? So I'm going to nip a lot of things in the bud on the onset. All right. But preferably you'll be able to do what you're doing. Okay. I'm going to share my screen because I want to go to some websites so you can have a visual. I am a audio and visual learner, and I know some individuals are the same. So with that, I am a teacher at heart. I've been anointed and appointed for such a time as this, and I do receive all the different. While I'm speaking, y'all can read. Okay, let's see. Share. Let's go all the way back to the beginning here. Okay, I let's say I am that I am through the grace of the Most High Yah. And because of that, I'm not taking my uh, position for granted. I count it an honor and a joy that the Most High Yah chose me to be able to lead the people out of bondage and set them free. You know, let my people go. That's what my voice is all about. And a lot of let me rephrase that. If your life has been through some strenuous testings in the last 4 years, that means God has a specific assignment for you to accomplish. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't go to a man, can't go to your friend, you can't go to your mom and your daddy. You're not going to be able to go to even your pastors, your man and woman of God, to lead you in that path of righteousness for Yah name's sake, nobody else's name's sake. And with that said, I'm gonna put a disclaimer right now. I believe in the Most High Yah. I am a chosen vessel of the Most High Yah. God has really, Elohim has really revealed some things to me that shook me out of my core. I really didn't know who he was and where I stand with him, as been taught in the traditional Christian church, which I've been in for over 25 years. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. It has all been a lie. It's all been a lie. I'm sorry. I have some awesome men and women of God. Well, I'm gonna say awesome men and women that have crossed my paths. Just put it like that. Has crossed my paths. And I thank God for those individuals because of their connection forced me to even go deeper. And because of that, that's how we live our lives. It's not that that person did not fully explain or taught you what you needed to know. They're only here, just like me right now. I am teaching and sharing some foundation for you all to grasp, right? But overall, it's up to you. It's up to me to search a matter out. I believe it says in Proverbs 25:2 that God conceals a thing, right? But a king, check this out, search the matter out. If you consider yourself as a uh, prime citizen, I hear that like, well, I'm a good tax-paying citizen. Are you really? But what about God's citizenship? Are you living for the kingdom sake? Or are you living for this world's sake? Are you living for the society's sake or your community or your self? Yourself. Oh, come on, you guys. So that's my disclaimer. I am a true believer in the Most High Yah. We are the chosen Israelites. We are the true Jews, Jews. Okay. Um, I'm learning where we came from. The atrocities that we are living in is because it was orchestrated. I'm not even going to go down that route. We're going to have to talk about that later. But overall, this is my mission. This is my passion, is because of what I've learned in my studies. Okay. And so, with that said, through testing, trials, and oh my gosh, Dr. D has encountered some stuff in the past couple of years. And I'm telling you, it's been like a literary boxing ring, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Okay. So, with that said, I want to share in a couple of minutes on how during this tax season, okay, during this tax season, I want to help you guide you towards a revolutionary business. Business, I'll break that down later. Business in all areas of your life. Your whole life is a business. That's right. Your whole life is a business. You have to strategize to even how you going to wake up in the morning. And plan out your day. Come on now. What you gonna eat? How you going to deal with yourself and families and others you come in contact with? That's minding your business. You understand what I'm saying? You have to have a strategy for your business. Your business is yourself, taking ownership of yourself, knowing what to do with yourself in the midst of everything that you're doing. We have been brainwashed. I'm gonna call it like it is, because when some stuff I learned, my daughter can attest to this. I was walking around like I know nothing. What have I been doing all my life? I know nothing. This system have lied to us, have deceived us, hoodwinked us, behooved us, and the secret powerful weapon that they used was this organization called church. Yeah, I'm gonna hit it. Because if you really think about it, a church is a business too, and they strategize how to get so many people in that building to reach a specific goal. And 9 out of 10, it's not to help you reach yours. I said it. Yeah, it's not. So what I'm here to do, okay, is to give you some guidance. I want you to go and do some fact checking on what I'm saying, because that's going to force you to read. And I proclaimed that all last year. Please, people, read. Read. I'm not just telling y'all that. I'm not just throwing breadcrumbs at you all. Okay. I want you to get curious. I want you to get frustrated. I want to make you mad. I want to make you, yeah, nah, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't curse me out now. Don't call me out my name, because I am a daughter of the Most High, and I can literally testify those that have came against me unwilling. I mean, I ain't gonna say unwillingly, but unknowingly, unknowingly, because they couldn't have control of my life, couldn't make me do what they wanted me to do. I can honestly say I'm still here, and they in 6 feet underground. They're not here anymore. My whole objective, I always tell people, I come here to give you. I'm not coming to take nothing from you. I'm coming to give something to you. And so, yeah, I am willing to go through the tests and trials, without to be inconvenienced, to go through all type of hell that I went through. But guess what? I didn't complain, and I want you to stop complaining. I want you to stop, drop, and roll. I want you to really say, wait a minute, what's going on in my life? I need to change some things. Okay? And the only way you're going to be able to change some things in your life to take control of your business is to identify and take ownership of your life. To literally acknowledge the good and bad. You ain't perfect, Patty. You ain't Mr. Right. You had a part to play in everything. I know I'm not perfect, Patty, but I'm quick to repent. I'm quick to say, now, you know, Lord, you know what? I did see a warning sign, but I trusted this person. So I take the fall for that. Help me so I can have discernment to know. You see what I'm saying? I take fault of that. I'm not going to blame nobody. I take fault of that. Sometimes, well, most of the times, our good is spoken evil of. Why? Because people are operating underneath witchery. They want to have control of your life. They want you to do what they want you to do at that time when they want it. Even after they done had a whole months to do stuff. Oh, but because they know this particular time is due, so now they want to try to come rush you. Oh no, that don't work that way. You got to go in the queue. All right. So where I am at now, I am excited. I am, oh my God, ecstatic. And only the strong gonna be able to survive for the things that's about to come to us, people. Get your butts out of the television, unless you're gonna watch these movies I'm gonna tell you to go watch. Okay. I want to activate your critical thinking neutrons in your brain. All right. I want to stir you up so much and make you curious where you can go start reading on some stuff. I want you to be awakening to the real deal. I was listening to, well, I'm gonna take that back. I was not listening to it. They came up on my feed, and this person still talking about toxic relationship. Well, I think I heard that about 3 years ago, and people don't understand what toxic relationship is. Something wrong with you. You got to still sit underneath some leader, a pastor, or whoever they say they is, and teach you how to identify toxic people. And I've been hearing that for the last couple of years. And even then, I already knew what a toxic person was because I was delivered from all type of abuse or whatever. And you still trying to identify a toxic person? No, you toxic now because that's we need a change, y'all. Okay, we need a change. Something gotta go, and that message gotta go. It's time for us to move on. But I want to share, and I'm ranting. I'm doing my little rant. Y'all know if y'all listen to the Boom Factor, go over there at the Boom Factor, do Spotify and all other um, digital platforms. We're there, BOOM, by with Dr. D, your host, the Boom Factor. Okay, and and subscribe there. Also go to the YouTube channel. Those that are listening now, I want to welcome all my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you stick with me, you're gonna understand my uh, methodology, how I do my programs. I'm a free spirit, but I'm an anointed free spirit, and I'm not going to lead you astray. I'm gonna strive my best, you guys, not to lead you all, take advantage, try to manipulate you to do something. I'm gonna go straight up. If you want something, you're gonna get it. If you need something, you're gonna pay for it. That's the services that you need. You ain't gonna have no problem because your mindset is up to a higher frequency. You're not gonna strive to try to be nickel slick. You know what I'm saying? Always looking for a handout. No, 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 because I didn't have a handout. I worked hard for everything that I've done. I've read, I've studied, and when certain services are needed, I'm here to give it to you full fed with other benefits. Okay, that's where I'm at. But right now, we going to right quick. I want you all to understand about these taxes. Okay, I want y'all to take a deep breath. All right, take a deep breath. It's so heartbreaking to see something like this. Let me show y'all right quick what I'm talking about. Maybe that's why I was so busy yesterday. Check this out. This is ridiculous. Oh, where's the volume? Why do you always have to show all these commercials? I don't need to know all this. Oh, It's crazy. I'll be trying, y'all. I'll be trying. I'm trying to understand how to work all of this. Let me do this one here. Jesus. No, they won't. They're not gonna have time, y'all. Okay, let me see. How can I get out of this? Y'all see what I'm talking about? This is why. Why? That's all I want to know. Why? Why is there a fight on a federal ground? That's a federal building, and I'm sure they got arrested. That's a federal building. So I want to give you all some. I want y'all to understand, okay, that tax season deadline is October 15th, y'all. All right. April 15th is for the bulk of taxpayers to throw in to finish their annual tax obligations that the United States are requiring. And I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole because in my private sessions that's going forward, you're going to understand why I'm saying that. Okay. So, with that, if you ever come across you're not going to be able to file your taxes on April 15th, put in an extension. Okay. Put in an extension and go ahead and take a deep breath and submit your taxes by October 15th. Now, I'm going to give you a quick schedule how Ervin Management assist individuals. We assist individuals with the extension. Okay, I have a link. Okay, share, you are sharing screen, yes. So let me go here. Announcement right here. I guess you can scroll down if you need time to do your taxes. You can go here. All right. Now it's gonna say book, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this my schedule is full. So what you're going to have to do is go to the contact page down here. Okay. You're gonna have to go to the contact page, put in your name, address, what you need. Okay. I need an extension. Tell me what you have. You have a small business, 1099s. If you're an S Corp, if you're a corporation, you need the 1120 filed. Just let me know so I know if you got to file a 4820, a 4860, or 7004 form for the business. All right. And submit it. and my virtual assistant will send you a link. You complete that data form and you'll be done. Okay. And then I'm going to be able to communicate with you all, right? I'll be able to communicate with you to tell you what you need. And so at the end of the year, going to open back up to complete these extensions in August and September. September going to have a deadline, okay, for October 15th. All right. And I'm going to tell you guys now, do not be belligerent with my assistants in the month of October to try to get them taxes filed. That's not going to happen, y'all. Okay. I'm going to tell you ahead of time. So with that said, let's go back here. I want you to also understand when y'all get those tax letters. A lot of you all from where I work on the public side with a major corporation that I assist personal tax returns at that company. Okay. And so from what I'm hearing and how people come in there, it is horrific to see so many individuals don't even understand what they're doing for their taxes. And so what I want to share with you all, the ones that have completed their tax returns already, okay, you're going to get those IRS letters. Some have, some haven't, and some have delayed with their refund, and then some have not. But those letters going to have specific instructions on them. People, do not throw those letters away. Take your time. Don't get a heart attack or a stroke when you get those RSCP letters saying that you're not going to get your refund until you do ABCD. And it's very easy. You probably just need to send a verification. I'm going to show you guys right quick how you can easily do this. You can easily do this, people. You go to IRS.gov right here. Sign into your account. If you never had an account with IRS, this is how you do it. You go here and ID me yourself. ID me is an online portal that IRS will allow you to set up an account with them. If you already have it, you sign in. If not, go here, create an account. All right. With that, you put your information in, take your time, and just like you're doing an app. But look, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna smack y'all digitally right now. I'm gonna smack y'all. Because if you can sit there and fill out a free app to play a game, to sign up for something on them phones for an app, you can sit here and fill out this, create a new account. It's not that challenging. When y'all hear IRS, y'all friends, they got y'all so panicking. That's how they have y'all control. All right. They really have you all under their control. And believe me, it is not that serious. The seriousness come in is like you trying to get over, right? And you making all this money and you look, Al Capone was a mafia leader selling all kind of atrocities. The FBI knew it, the CIA knew it. They didn't mess with him, but you know how they got him? Through the Internal Revenue Service. That's right. So with that said, you better know what you're doing. And if you're gonna be delayed with anything, only thing you have to do is follow extension. I have to follow extension for myself. Okay. And it's certain forms, certain documents that you can take authority over your life and be able to go forward and live a peaceable life like Yah asks us to do. He said, live peaceable among all men. Okay? Go ahead and create your account. So the letters may say, now some may say, oh, we're not going to give you your earned income credit until you identify you was able to take the credit. Well, I make sure I identify with individuals and get the situations and write the notes in so they can see, okay, there was behind a live person. They took the information. Okay, because at the end of the day, every tax preparer that's signed up to IRS has a identification number. That identification number is attached, you guys, to that tax return. Okay. And we can get penalized big time, $500. I think they went up per occurrence. So if that tax return have like 3 different errors on it, that's $500 times 3. That's $1,500 that I gotta pay, and I'm not paying that. That's why I make sure I ask the questions. Do you have this? Do you have your receipts? Do you have? No, I don't have my receipt. Okay, so that's no problem. Did you use your bank account? Did you use your debit card? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so we can work with that. Let's create a, a liable, a reliable worksheet to attach to your tax return. I'm gonna ask you, I'm gonna dig in there for you. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that you are safe and protected, and I'm not gonna get a fine. Okay, that's why you can assure when I'm doing your tax return, it's being done right. Businesses and corporations, when I do your tax return, that 1120, it's gonna be done right. That S corp tax return, it's gonna be done right. Okay. So breathe. That's all I'm saying. Breathe. Whatever company that you went to and you have that letter, bring it to them. Bring it to them. Call them up. Email it to them. Say, look, I got this letter. I really don't understand it. I read it, but I really don't understand it. Can you help me out? Now, through Ervin Management Group, we do have a service for that. We because it is work, we can send a letter on your behalf. We know how to work with the IRS, okay? And that's $125 service fee for working with those CP letters. Okay. So I'm just throwing that out there. Any filing your past due tax returns. We also help with that. Okay. But one thing about filing past due tax return is just like filing a tax return in the appropriate season that you filed it. And you're going to have to pay that fee. Period. You're going to have to pay that fee no matter what it is. If you filed your tax return if you need 20, 20, 21, 22 tax returns filed, you ain't filed in 3 years. That means you're gonna have a tax fee for 20, a tax fee for 21, and a tax fee for 22. Don't think that you can bundle them all together because you was late filing your tax return. All right, sweethearts? All right, sir, ma'am, brother, sister, king, queen. All right, I'm just trying to help y'all so y'all won't go up in these tax places wanna buck a nut up in there, okay, and it is not their fault. It's not their fault. You have to take ownership of your life and take an acknowledgement. That's when you know you're growing and say, you know what, I gotta do better with myself. That's what Dr. D had to do. I said, I gotta do better with myself because I understand one thing: everybody's not like me. And so if I allow somebody to take advantage of me, if I allow somebody to say something to me that's inappropriate, if I allow somebody to abuse me because they can't have control of me, and I know I didn't went to the extra mile to help them to be where they are today, nah, I'm gonna walk away from that. I'm not gonna do that. So what do you need to file your tax return, people? Self-employed individuals, you all have your hustles on the side. Okay, that's awesome. But guess what? Let's start maintaining our business more appropriately. And remember, when I say business, business, I'm gonna have a whole another video on to explain what that is. Business is yourself. You are the business. All right, you are the business. Personal or business activities equals you. You are the business. So for personal information, if you have dependents, make sure you have their information, that you have their social security number in their card. You have your ID. Okay. If you are claiming any dependents or what I mean, parents and uncles that had to come and live with you, sisters and brothers, you can do that. You know that, right? But guess what? Just because you put them on your tax return is not going to give you an extra $2,000. It's called an ODC credit. And you're going to have to explain to that tax preparer why why they're not filing their own tax return. That's all. Don't get belligerent with the person. Don't get it. Oh, he doesn't want to know my business. Yes, I do. People who know me, I'm gonna get all in your business. I'm gonna get all in it. I'm going to get from the toes, the nails, the hair, the dandruff. I'm getting all into it because I want you to be able to claim every benefit that's due to you that is available to you. If you don't know the tax credits, if you don't know the tax codes, how do you know what's available to you? Right? That's what I'm all about, y'all. Gather all your information, all your transaction paperwork from each month, your personal and your business. Okay. Now I deal with mostly business tax returns. So for businesses, if you have a home office, you can write that home office off. Okay. But you just need your square footage. You need the square footage of your entire home and then the area that is designated for you to do your business. You can claim that area of home office. And I have videos. Go to my YouTube. I literally go through each area and I'm going to update it to help individuals be more profitable during tax season. Okay. All right. Now, we do accept cashier checks. We do have a pay link and we do accept Zelle for our services. Okay. Now, um, let's see. For your income, that's going to be on your account receivables. That means you're going to get your W-2. You're going to have all your 1099s, NECs, your miscellaneous. The difference between that, the miscellaneous is rental income. Like if you have an Airbnb, unless you're using one of those digital platforms, they're going to send you a document. All right. For 1099 DIVs and Bs, that's your stocks. That's your capital gains and loss. All right. Ooh, I might have some goodies for y'all people who have these 1099s. Well, anybody with a bank account, I'm going to share with you all how you going to have to do some changes with your bank account. Okay. And that's going to be in our Zoom private meeting, which I'm going to announce, and it will be just a minor um service fee for that cohort class, because I'm going to show you. I'm not just going to throw it out. I'm going to give you the foundation. I'm going to send you links where you can start reading. So when we do come together, you'll understand by and by what I'm talking about. And your questions will be profitable questions that's going to help you go to the next step. All right. That's how this is going to work. Only the strong going to survive these couple of years that's about to happen. And you're going to have to be prepared. Okay. Uh, so if you have all your documents, if not, you should be able to have access on your phone digitally. Always have your bank accounts and your routing numbers available. So when you do get your tax forms completed and you have a refund coming to you, you don't have to go and look for it and leave and come back. No, no, we don't do that. We need all your information at the time that you submit your information, okay? Because if we have to keep going in and out the queue, you're going to wind up having to go right back to the end when you already had a place, all right? And when it's sent to me, I'm going in and doing the most, okay? And so when I send an email, yes, I'm gonna expect a response because that means that I am taking care of your business right now. And yes, I work all hours of the night. Okay. Now, this is another issue that is happening to individuals and why you are not. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I don't want this to be that long. Another problem because you're not receiving a refund that you expected. I heard an individual was a financial guru, have major company, have over 200K viewers. And I'm listening to this person telling this individual on her financial status and what she need to do and da, 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 and I'm looking like, that's all wrong. What are you talking about, sir? First of all, you guys, the reason why you all are not receiving your tax refund like previous years is because of the tax rates. IRS have provided the tax inflation adjustment for the year 2024, which is now So when you get your envelopes or whatever, you're going to see tax year 2024 is because this is when you file your 2023 taxes. Okay, I had somebody go back and forth. Oh no, 1020 it's 1023. Okay, but go ahead back to 1023. Right now we're in 1024. Okay. You file your taxes from the previous year into the present, and that's why it say tax season 2, 2024, 2025, 2026. It's always for the previous tax. Now I want to go to IRS again and minimize this and go back to IRS again. And notice I'm always on IRS website, you guys. If you want to know anything about what's happening, go to the source. You can't beat it, okay? Now, income tax rates. The income tax rate have increased tremendously. Oh my goodness, they have individuals that's making $60,000 at a 22 tax rate. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. Crazy. I'm telling you. But you all loving to pay it and you're not starting a business. This is why. Okay, they're showing the tables for the tax years. I need the one for this year. Individual tax status. I need the tax rate. Excel viewer. Let me see what that is. Okay. Oh no, they're showing me an Excel. I don't need that. Well, they have this in more detail. So goodness, we don't want to do that. I don't want to get you all. I don't want to overwhelm you all. That's what I want to say. I don't want to overwhelm you. So let me go here. Let me go here. Tax rate chart. All right. So this is what's happening with you all. Your tax brackets have increased. The more money you make, I always tell people, the more money they're going to take. Okay, here we go. I know Quant was going to help me out. All right. So for 2023 taxpayers, it's last year. Okay. At one, let me see it. 2020. I can say it 2020. If you made up to $11,000, you was at a zero tax rate. But look where you are now at 10% on $11,000. Oh, my heart go out to you all. And from 11,000 to up to 44,000, your tax rate is at 12%. They don't even have 15% no more. They don't even have 17% no more. You skip from 12% at $44,725 to 22%. That is crazy. Come on, people. Start a business. Go to ervinmanagementgroup.com to the contact page and say help. Let me help you identify what you already doing. You all already having side hustles, but because you feel like you have not made any money, how can you file that on your tax return? Go to the contact page. Let me know what's going on, and we're going to have a serious consultation. And I'll tell you what, if you at this tax rate, you start your business next year, you'll have you some money in the bank. Ah, I can guarantee you on that. Okay. 22%. And what's literally going to happen, this portion is taxed is 22% because it depends on if you're a single person, you fall at a 13,000. I seen where they had went up. It's 15,000 now, 700 minus. You see how they helping you out? So this portion is taxed as 12%. certain as single. If you marry filing jointly, this is your tax rate at 22%. I mean, at 22,000 up to 89,000 on a married jointly or surviving spouse. Yes, surviving spouse, you can carry your spouse, okay, for 2 years on your tax return, and that'll help you with your tax rate. Okay, a lot of people don't know that. That's why you come to Ervin Management Group. I'm going to let you know the TT on business and taxes. And soon to be soon, the real deal on these taxes. Married filing separate, you're gonna fall right back as a single individuals, and that's another mishap a lot of married folks do. While you married filing separate and you're married, unless you have some insinuated circumstances, and even with that, they have different protocols that you can follow and benefit from doing that. But most of the time, I've seen where people are filing separately and they're married. Soon and very soon, that's going to catch up with y'all. I'm going to let y'all know right now because they're making some changes in Congress. IRS connected to these corporations with your W-2, you ain't going to be able to get away with that. So you're going to have to make sure that all I's are dotted and all T's are crossed. And that's why you should have a consultation with me. Okay. Go ahead to the contact page. And yeah, I'm putting in my own fillers. Ain't nobody trying to promote me. I got to promote myself. I know I'm good at what I do. People hate on it, and it is what it is. But guess what? I'm still going to serve you guys at a higher level than what you've been receiving from others. And I'm just not going to just do one thing. You're always going to have benefits with Dr. D. I'm always going to, people already know this here. You may get your taxes done, but I'm always going to drop some gems on you. I'm going to give you some real nuggets, some reliable nuggets. And that's all I'm going to say on that. All right. So here, that's what I want, the full table. So this is what's been happening, y'all. This is the main key. You see why these people out there fighting at the IRS building is because of this. And they feel like, you know what? These people don't know what they're doing at these tax places. I'm going to IRS myself. But guess what? You're going to get the same results because we're following what they give us. Bam, 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 bam. Okay? They follow. This is what we are following. This is the chart, you guys. This is the tax rate chart. The systems is set up just like this. We have to follow, the software is already programmed to follow their system. So the thing that is getting you guys, I'm trying to get back to the chart I've seen and see all this good stuff. I don't have time to even go through all this. I'm gonna have to do it in segments. Okay. And the reason why all of the habit is taking place is because of the tax rates I just showed y'all. And guess what? This is not it. I don't know what is all this. I'm gonna have to save it though because it looks interesting. I'm gonna have to teach on that. So let me go back to the chart. Okay, this is why. It's a chart. 24% married filing jointly. Okay, they kind of split that up and gave y'all a break. If you're making between 190,000 to 364,000, 24%, 35%, 37%. That's people that's in the billionaire. But I can tell you right now, the billionaires, they're not paying 37% in taxes. They're gonna get their taxes down at least to 22 to 12%. And why? And how? Because they have some type of business or businesses to exhaust their tax. And most of them don't pay no taxes at all. Zero. You know why? Because they know how to put in those tax codes. They work in the system. And I don't mean work in the system to do it illegally. They know how to utilize the system that has been put before all of us. Okay? Enough of that. Let's go back to this. All right. So to get in contact with me, I think I've been on here more than 30 minutes. Oh, yeah, it's time for me to wrap this up. Contact Ervin Management Group. I do have a virtual assistant, and after hours, the virtual bot will come on. And the only thing I'm asking you all to be courteous, leave a message. Don't leave threatening messages because it's not going to work. All right, it's not going to work. I'm telling you all front. Even my loyal, I ain't going to say loyal. Prior clients, I'm gonna do it like that because most of them have to gain that respect again. Okay, my prior clients, please do not send threatening texts to my virtual assistants. All right, they getting paid to do what I need them to help me. I need help, y'all, and I strive to do and get help. All right, but you know how that goes. You entrust certain things with individuals and stuff happen. Um, Last year I had a detrimental to my mail. I was not receiving mail and still not receiving the mail that I needed. It cost me thousands of dollars. Yes, cost me thousands of dollars. I had to put in a report. It's still pending. My case is still pending. I have 3 cases pending, y'all. Yes. And it's been even on the news about how the mail was delayed. And some people still haven't gotten their mail. I get messages from my not messages, but just hearing other individuals speak on the same issue out of Harris County, period. The mail is not being delivered the way it's supposed to be delivered. And it was literally, I can honestly say, for about 5 months, started in July last year, all the way to January of this year. I did not get a piece of mail. I had to open up another mail. I'm telling you, I'm not even gonna go down that rabbit hole. My checks was not coming to me from my vendors. I mean, to the companies that we did work for, and enough was enough. It just wasn't going to happen. It's just certain situations that just popped up that caused some serious damage. But I'm still here, you guys. And I tell you what, because of that, I thank y'all for it because I learned so much. Ooh, did I learn some? Man, I found out some treasures, and I'm gonna only share it to the ones that I know your mind is ready to receive it. Man, I found out some treasures that's gonna set some people free financially, and that's all I've been saying. Ervin Management Group is here to help you not only become credible with your business, but to become fundable and sustainable to leave a legacy for not only your children, but wealth for your generation to come, to their children's children. That's my goal. Before I leave, before my physical body leave here, I'm going to do my best to honor what God has given me to do. Yah, the Most High Yah. Okay. In order for you to succeed, you must believe that you can. Some things that I'm gonna begin sharing with you all that's gonna take a challenge and challenge yourself. The challenge is gonna be challenge yourself. That's what it's gonna be. Challenge yourself. How to mind your business. And who are the business? You. Why? Oh, you are the business. Okay. But if you don't believe that you can, it's no sense for you to even sign up because I'm not gonna be I know it's gonna be a challenge for the first probably meets because when you hear the information that I'm gonna share with you all, you're gonna be scratching your head like, wait a minute, all this time I've been lied to like this all this time because I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you receipts. I'm gonna show you evidence. I'm gonna show you where you can have access to it. It's been in our face all the time, but nobody have not taken time out to share it. And thank God for a individual that have took the time and share with a selected people, and that's what they ask us to do. They can't reach everybody, but the people that we can reach, they say, please share it with your people. Please wake them up. Share this with them people. To help the people set themselves free. And that's what I'm planning on doing. And once again, um, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share it with your family and friends. Okay. If you leave a comment, I'm striving to learn how to get back with all this here. I had technical difficulties. I had lost access to my laptop. I just was like, man, it was I ain't gonna say a walking dead moment, but it was like I was in a strange land. I was in the land, but it felt strange, just strange, y'all, just strange. And I can literally say I'm at peace. Everything still is not, it has not manifested back to a more higher uh, standard yet, but at least I have a hold on some things that had happened, and I can see the results coming real soon, And so I really want to just give a shout out to my baby girl. She called her mama back. She sure did. She called my back, and I thank God for my other children. But she jumped right on in there. I ain't said anything, but she knew something wasn't right. She knew something wasn't right. But guess what? It's about to get tight right now. It's about to get tight. You talking about right, or it's about to go down. All right. So sign up to the YouTube channel, and it's not about business, but it is about business. But I want you to also think about your family. What I'm going to be sharing with you all is going to be about your family. It's time. It's time for you to get your mind right. It's time for you to be awakened. It's time for you to really know the truth of this system. It's time for you to understand that everything that you have seen, you need to overstand it, because understand is being delinquent and ignorant to the fact. But now it's time to overstand the situation. And we'll go into what that means. Also, if you have any questions, you can always send it to urbanmanagement2010@gmail.com. We have a corporate email address, but that's for taking care of real business. All right. I don't need my corporate email to be flooded with all these solicitation and all this rigmarole. Nah, nah. I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna spam you. I'm gonna block you. No, 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 no. If you're not inquiring to obtain our services, I don't need nobody sending me anything, because I really believe that who who y'all wants me to meet and who y'all want you to meet, you're on this YouTube feed because God ordained it for you to be. And he expect a change in your life, period. Because that's what I represent. I represent change. I represent awakening. I represent a revolution. I represent the Most High Yah. That's who I represent. And I represent our people, our nation. It's time for us to wake up. It's time back. Don't look for nobody to do nothing for you. You can do it yourself. I'm telling you. I'm going to just be the God host, that I know this work, this what you need to do. This step, 1, 2, 3. Okay? And I'm going to do my best not to lead y'all wrong, y'all. Y'all know that's my heart. I see it every day, and it breaks my heart. So I'm not going to be here to try to take advantage of y'all. All right? Yeah, service fee. There will be service fees, but I'm not going to go and tell you to go and empty your 401k to pay me $25, $50, $100,000 for something that you can literally go and Google and read. That's the problem. We lazy. I want to wake you up. Stop being lazy and take control of your life. Stop letting stuff happenstance. No, you take control. I know why a lot of people can't be around me. I know why a lot of people just think that, oh, she off the rocker. Sometimes she go too deep. Yeah, I'm going to go deeper, because I don't want to miss that flight, because Yeshua is coming back, y'all. Yes, he is. The Most High Christ, he's ready, but he's waiting on us. And believe me, the signs of the times and the way the people are going, especially our people, Lord have mercy, y'all ain't going to make it. I'm going to leave y'all with this. And I thank you for your time. I'm going to leave y'all with this. Just think about it. 600,000 people just with men, 600,000 men, not including children and women, not including the animals, and not including those that snuck and left with the Hebrews when God used Moses, who was a black man. Okay, and I ain't gonna say black, was a Jew, a Hebrew. All right, they just gave us that. That's not even a true nationality, y'all. Go to research that. How about that? That's not even a true nationality. Okay, but those folks was delivered by the Most High Yah. And out of all of those people, only 2 people went to the promised land and their families. And probably some of their family members didn't make it because they had doubt in it, had issues, complaining. I ain't never saw. Look, Exodus 12. We are stiff necked, rebellion folks. We always got to buck against the grain, always bucking like you about to go into a ring. No, no. Think about it. Only two people out of all at that time. Then you got one family, Noah and his family, out of all them people in them nations. Think about it. So think about now where we are. We have over 1 point something billion people in this world, right? And only 1% gonna make it in. Now, y'all don't think that's scary? You don't think you need to take authority of your life? You don't need to go and take a walk in the park and say, okay, I'm emptying out myself to the Most High Yah. I need the true and living God to come in my life. Lead me to the right individual that's going to say, okay, this is where you are. This is who you are. And upon that note, I'm going to stop. I want to thank y'all. Remember, subscribe and hit the notification bell. I know I'm lengthy, y'all. Anybody that know me, I'm gonna take my time and teach something. I'm not gonna be okay, bye. 3 seconds, because I know y'all attention span is short, but that's the problem too. You need to train your brain to learn. Stop being impatient and be patient. Stop rushing yourself, moving in haste. Take your time. If you don't know something, like if I hear something, I'm not jumping to it, because every time I go jump into something, I'm messing myself up. I'm being scammed. Something's gonna happen. You have your languages that the universe, the spiritual world guides you through, but you don't pay attention. They have all type of signs are happening right now before your eyes. Just by me speaking is a sign and a wonder. Telling you about how to recognize the signs of the times. But it's up to you, people. Once again, I want to thank all my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You hearing and you hearing a whole nother side of the person you met. I am really serious about this. I love people. My heart goes out to individuals, the situations that you're encountering. And I'm telling you, I count it a joy for me to go through my inconvenience, my lack, my not having, my atrocities, my hateful speech, people scratching, keying my car, all kind of crazy stuff, hitting my car, all kind of things. Try to close my bank account, but guess what? I got it back open. Just all kind of devious things that have happened to Dr. D. And I'm still here, but I learned from it. And I have valuable information to share with you all. And it's only going to be for the elite. It's only going to be for the elite. Okay? It's only going to be for elite. And you're going to know if you're the elite or not. Because when the time comes for you to register, that's going to show where your mind at. That's going to show you how serious you are with your life. It's called insanity. If you keep doing the same thing, expecting the same results. And you should get sick and tired of struggling. You should get sick and tired of going to church every week, paying your tithes, giving your offering, serving, cleaning the toilet, sweeping the floor, locking up the church, opening up the church, cooking for the pastor, being the armor bearer, being a reader, being this, and your life is just all over the place. And you say you prosper. Okay. Fake it till make it. Okay, you keep going, keep doing that, keep living that lie they're telling you, because it's all been a lie. Look, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna have to talk about that later. But anyway, hey, this is where I'm at. This is where my heart is. So you can take it or leave it. But those that are serious minded, like we just saw earlier, if you say that you can't, you won't. But if you can believe that you can, you will. And you will see a results in your own life. Why? Because you taking charge of your life. So upon that, I appreciate all of you that's just taking time out. I know it was kind of lengthy, but go if you need any information, you go here to IRS, go to my website. Let me see. Go to my website, subscribe. That's not it. And that's not it either. Ervin Management Group. That's the GoDaddy. Boy, I tell you, I don't know what that. And I'm out. Okay. Sign up, read the announcements. I believe in announcements. You need an extension. We'll also have a new department right here for legal situations with consumer law and commercial law and credit revolution that's going to be coming soon. I'm gonna bring all that out in June. I say it in July. June will be a prerequisite. Yeah, and I'm gonna keep it July. It's gonna be our first serious cohort class. But June, I'm gonna send out. I'm gonna do a live on Facebook and YouTube. But then July gonna actually be the first class because you're gonna have an opportunity to register in June. And so these are newsletters to contact us. Here you go. Fill that form out. I had to redo my website. It's just a lot of stuff, y'all. But I thank God for it. I don't second guess. I am not, man, I love it. I love my life. I really do. I love my life. I love the Most High, y'all. And upon that, stop sharing. And you all have a wonderful day. God bless you. And I'm tune in with you all later. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your family, subscribe, hit the notification bell so when I do come with some new content, that's it. But that's where we are, y'all, with those taxes. Please calm down. Go ahead and put your extension in. Get your paperwork and stuff together. All right. Prior years, remember, you got 3 years to file. You got 3 years, you can amend your return. Okay, that's it. You have your information, it can get done. Don't let these people lie and be with you with all this other scenario. All right. Until then, God bless you. This is Dr. D. I'm signing out with Urban Management Group. We're here to help you organize in disguise. Oh, make sure you opt in 832-402-7469. Opt in so Lisa can follow back up with you with texts and emails. That's legally giving us permission to communicate with you all. Because if we communicate with you all without you saying yes, you agree, then we can't protect ourselves, and I have to protect myself. Some stuff happened, and I'm telling you, ain't nobody spamming you. Okay, you agree, then I can speak. Lisa can speak, or whoever is on duty at that time. All right. So if you don't opt in and get upset because we haven't responded to you, well, go back and opt in. Give us permission, or send me an email. I give you permission, Dr. D, to communicate with me by email, okay? And then we can do it. But they have a lot of stuff going on out here, y'all. I'm gonna teach y'all. I'm gonna teach y'all how to protect yourself, okay? All right, I love y'all. I ain't perfect, but I do love God's people. I do. I love you, especially my people, my nation. I'm here for you, okay? All right, later.